How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Who do I got in here? I got House of X and I got Tamika Davis. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, fam, for always being here. I do appreciate you. Just waiting on a couple of more people, but I know there are some people that are going live right now. And it kind of discouraged me, but I'm still here. So when I see bigger channels go live, it discourages me because I'm like, do I go live or do I just. So I'm here, as I said I would be. And every day, I can't control what other people do, so I just got to stick to what I do. And I am here. So I didn't make it through the whole month of going live. That was the goal to um, I'm in a challenge. So if you are familiar with Make This Go Viral LLC, Miss V's channel, she's doing a challenge for the month of October. I'm one of her members and I did join the challenge, but if you've been following me and you've been aware of what's been going on with me, I got sick. I had the flu, and it lasted for about 3 or 4 days. So I did miss some days. And then I got the flu shot, and it just brought up all that sickness back. So I've been battling the sickness. I still have a cough, but everything else is okay. Um, so you can see I still got that cough. Um, but I'm doing better, and I hope my family is too. I do appreciate you being here. Um, if you are catching the replay, put hashtag replay in the comment section. If you are joining me now, say something so I know you're here. But I know I have a couple of people here, so I do appreciate you being here, fam. Um, but let me get into it. So I'll try to keep this simple, sweet, and short. Um, so the month of, well, before I even get into that, so my channel is called Rooted in Essential Oils, and my name is famous. Um, my channel is all about health and wellness. So I educate and I sell plant-based products, the products that I use in my household. Um, and I just bring the awareness to you. So if you're watching this, I'm talking to my people. You could do this too. It does change your whole lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change and not just a hobby. So I do this because it benefits my health, and it can benefit your health as well by using cleaner products. So I bring the awareness that there are better products out there that can potentially help through all sorts of things. So the month of October, I've been talking about all kits that you can get from me or the website. And they're really good kits. So check out some of those kits if you haven't seen them. They're the best bang for your buck if you are going to decide, let me buy something. The kit is the best way because it's discounted. Plus, it can get even more discounted if you do a loyalty order, which will give you 24% off, or if you do um, add a code at the end of your checkout, that will save you an additional 10%, which is called the code is share YL at, or let me just put it in the let me put it in the chat. Share YL. And that will save 10% off your order. And that's good for anyone who would like to just do add to cart and checkout. And once you get to the end of your checkout, it asks you for a discounted code. You can enter that discounted code, share YL, to save 10%. Or if you do a loyalty order, once you add things to your loyalty order, it is a subscription order, you will unlock the 24% discount. And you can enter that code as well, ShareYL, to save an additional 10%. If you do a loyalty order, it is a one-time order for the month. So it's a monthly order, and you are fully in control of it. You can cancel at any time. You can do it once a month or every 2 months or every 3 months. It's really up to how you want that to process. And it's the best way to order. Um, and it gets you free points and free products. But let's get into the kit that I have for tonight. So tonight, I am talking about a kit that spoke to me about 2 years ago. And it's called the Fillings Kit. So 2 years, I got it right before this happened, but 2 year, it's probably been like 2 years since I've had this kit. But 2 years ago from January, so it'll be 2 years in January, my mom had passed, and it was a very trying time, a lot of emotions going on. It was just a very hard time. She was living alone, and she had a 2-bedroom, like, duplex, and I really didn't have anyone but one of her best friends that she grew up with, to help me, and my husband. That was it. So it was very emotional. A lot of, like, my mom didn't have a lot of stuff, so there was not too much to fight over. But what she did have was some of my grandmas. And I have aunts, my mom's sisters, and uncle. They didn't really fight over what she had, especially my grandma's stuff. But they did want something from her. And it was just a lot. Everyone was calling back to back, and emotions was everywhere. I didn't want to deal with people, and then I have to deal with work and family life. Like, it was just very up and down. And then when I finally did process that my mom had passed, and I was there when she passed, it was just a lot. And it still kind of haunts me to this day because she passed across the street from where I actually work. And I didn't think I would handle that. My mom and I, we didn't have a great relationship or anything like that. Like, it wasn't like terrible, but it wasn't like peaches and cream either. Um, there was some things that my mom could have learned from, and there was a lot of things that I could have learned from. It was both on both sides, but I don't I don't downplay what my mom has done for me. I am the person I am today because of my mom and my grandma. So um, I do love and respect my grandma and my mother. So I do appreciate them both. I love them to the bottom of my heart. But that time was very difficult. And I didn't think it would hit me because death to me doesn't like affect me like that, but it did. It wasn't right away, but when it did, it affected me, and it hurt. I still have a little trouble um, just dealing that I will never be able to like speak to her and hear her voice, but I know she's still with me. And yeah, it was just an emotional time. But what I'm gonna go through, it didn't like take away the pain, or um, it didn't, I don't know the correct way to even describe this, but it didn't take anything away from the pain that I felt, the loss that I was feeling. Um, it it just helped with the emotions especially during the funeral. Like that was pretty hard. And then my one of my siblings, he didn't even show up, so it was even more heartbreaking because he didn't even show up, and I had to deal with everything. So it was a lot. I'm doing good, House of X. Thank you for asking. I'm just going over a kit. So that time was a lot for me, but I did have this kit called the Fillings Kit, and if you've been following me, you know I always say oils do more than just smell good. So with this kit, I did use in that time, and it just helped me like deal with it emotionally. So this kit comes with 6 oils, 6 essential oils, and all the oils and products that I talk about are plant-based. And if you watched my last Sunday, I was live with Yoga with Goga. He did a collaboration with me, and I do appreciate him doing that. But I talked all about oils and the company that I use, which is Young Living, and we talked about seed to seal. So it's a promise that Young Living likes to keep with just using natural, clean products. And it's for their customers, their brand partners. They'll never put anything mediocre out to their consumers. And you can find more about the Seed to Seal online. All you have to do is just click that link and it will take you to the website. And just look for Seed to Seal and you'll find more information about it. But this is a fillings kit. So you get 6 oils and each oil does something different. So I'll go over each one and I will apply them for each one. So the first oil that I'm going to talk about, I've talked about this one a few times, but it's called Valor. So Valor, you would want to place this on your feet first. This is the first oil you're going to want to use. And you want to use these in order. So you would place this on your feet first, and it gives you that feeling of like confidence, but the feeling of balance and completeness is what I like to describe this. But it also gives you that courage. So anytime you're in like whatever, like my Valor is my go-to, and it smells really really good. So I am going to apply some on the bottom of my feet. I just do 2, and then I rub my feet together. So I apply that on the bottom of my feet, and then I will even put some right on my throat. So that is Valor, and it smells wonderful. It does. And these are all plant-based, so no harm done. Then the second oil you're going to apply is called Harmony. So Harmony, it says, I have notes here right on the back of it, so I know where to apply these and how to apply these. So Harmony, it says neck or the chakra points to allow negative energy to escape. And when you apply these, you can do like affirmations, speaking life over you, or like whatever you want to say to yourself while you're going through like good or bad emotions. It's okay, and it's okay to be emotional, but these oils will help with being emotional, whatever you're going through. So it does help, and these oils do have a frequency. So if you heard me on Yoga with Goga's channel when we were doing the collaboration, all oils have a frequency to them. There are certain oils that have higher frequencies. And when you use higher frequencies, it just helps with that energy, the flow, how it's going to help you with that oil. So they do have a frequency, and it is scientifically proven. Um, but this one is Harmony, and it has a floral scent to it. But you apply this on your neck and your chakra, or your chakra points, and it allows the negative energy to escape. So um, I'm not into the chakra, but I would tell you where those are. I just don't know. So I will find out where those points are. But I usually just put it on my neck. The next oil, which is the third oil, is called Forgiveness. And forgiveness was a really, there was a lot of forgiveness in the relationship between my mom and I, because there was a lot, like my mom wasn't perfect and neither was I as a son. So um, there was a lot of forgiveness that needed to let go and let be. So forgiveness also has like a floral scent, but it's I don't know how to describe it. It is floral, but some a little earthy. So this one you would put on your navel, and it lets go of negative emotions. So I put a drop on my finger, and I'm just rubbing it on my navel, which is your belly button. And again, you can speak words over your life, but I do feel like like it's like a woo-saw moment. Um, the next oil, which is the fourth oil, is called Present Time. So these oils are a combined blend of oils. So there are different oils in each bottle, which give it that higher frequency. Like rose, rose is a very high frequency oil, or like frankincense. But this one is called Present Time, and you would put this on your wrist. So I usually put like one drop and then rub my wrist together. And then you would also, so I take my finger and just put a drop on my finger and I rub it behind my ear, both ears. So wrist and behind the ear. And that's present time. So you can just be present in the moment. Um, and this one, I don't know, to get, like, I'm starting to smell all the oils that I just used. So it's kind of hard to describe which one is which now. But there is a lot of floral scents in these ones. And the Bud Files, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you being here and being with me, fam. I do appreciate you. And family, if you can, share me out so I can reach more people. The more people I can reach, the better, because everyone needs to know about what they can do with oils and how they can help you in different ways. And they do more than just smell good. So the more, the merrier. Thank you, House of X. I do appreciate you. Um, the fifth oil is called Release. So this one is definitely good for emotional anything, because when you are emotional, most people, when they release, it comes out as tears. So um, it is okay to cry. Men, you can cry too. Um, but a lot of people, like, I don't show emotions when it comes to that, especially not on camera. Um, and I don't like to cry. I don't find it a form of weakness, but it is a form of like releasing those emotions and that energy. So I don't find it as weakness. Everyone needs to release, and this will definitely release. So if you are going through something, it will help you let that out. It will let you release whatever is going on. And if you don't want to apply it, you can just sniff it right out of the bottle. But this one is probably my favorite out of all the oils. out of this kit. Well, no, Valor is my favorite, and then Release. This one has like an earthy tone to it, but a little floral. It's really hard to describe, and it's probably now all the oils that I've been using that just make it smell even better. But Release, you would want to put this on your liver and between your thumb and your index finger. So right here, thumb, index finger, right here. You would put that oil there. So that's called Release. And your liver, um, I believe your liver is on your right side. Alexa, what side is your liver on?
The human liver is located on the right side of the body.
Yes.
Specifically,
Alexa, stop. I thought so. So your liver is on your right side. So for me, it's like right here, right under the chest, like breast area. And this area is your liver on the right side. So you would put some oil on that side. So right underneath your breast, that's where you would apply it. And then I'll take another drop and just rub it between my index fingers and rub it between here. And this is Release. And it says uplifting feelings of frustration. So if you need a release, this will definitely do it. And you can massage it in. That's also a pressure point, um, right there in between your index and your thumb. There is a pressure point there, so it definitely will help if you squeeze there. It's good for emotional things. So that's Release. And the last oil is Inner Child. And we've all been a child, and we all know what it is. Hello, Winston. It's me. Yes, honey. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So Inner Child, and you would put you would put Inner Child underneath your nose, so right underneath, and then on your third eye. Your third eye is the middle of your forehead, so I just do that. And then I'll take another one, and then I'll just do a circle in the middle of my forehead. And this opens the pathway to connecting with your inner self, reconnecting with your innocence. So, Inner Child, I don't know, it has like a citrus note to it. And I could have did this in the beginning, but with these oils, with Young Living's oils, if you pull back the label, it will tell you what oils are in these bottles. So as I said, it has citrus oils. It has orange, tangerine, ylang ylang, which is a flower, Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, jasmine, lemongrass, black spruce, and bitter orange. So that's what makes up the Inner Child, and it smells great. And like all together, it smells just wonderful. But that's the fillings kit. It comes with those 6 oils, and again, I was right. I wrote on the back of it, so I have notes. So every time I use it, I know how to use it. Um, and you can find this information on the website too. But I don't like to pull up the website every time, just so I can use these oils in the correct way. You do want to use them in order too. You don't want to just put them in randomly. There is a specific way you should do it and how you should do it. And you can speak life over yourself, whether it's good or bad. Whatever situation you are going through, you can definitely use this fillings kit because it works. And again, as I said, these oils do have a frequency. So the higher the frequency, the more that oil is going to help with getting you through whatever you're going through. And as I said in the beginning, it helped me go through losing my mom. And again, it was hard. It was not easy at all. Um, and it didn't. These oils are not going to take the pain away from like a loss, but it did help with like being connected with myself, but also just being present and in the moment and realizing that sometimes I did take for granted what I had with my mom, even though she wasn't perfect and neither was I. There was some trying times, and you only get one mom. But this did help me with my emotions and feelings, and I'm pretty sure it could help others with something that they may be going through. You may not be going through someone that you're losing, but it could be a job that you didn't get, or you can't find a job that you want, or I don't know, whatever the situation may be. It can definitely help you with your feelings and your emotions. Um, and this is a really good kit. I do like it. And again, I've had it for almost 2 years now, so um, it's a good one. It's definitely a good one. I'll read something just real quick. It says the essential oil blend featured in this fillings collection are designed to help promote personal progression. The six essential oil formulated by Gary Young provided the foundation for encouraging forgiveness and identifying oneself. Enjoy the empowering, uplifting benefits of that feelings can bring to your everyday to day life. We take the stewardship of our planet seriously, our state of the art production standards, bringing you the purest oils on earth. We call it Seed to Seal. It's not a slogan, it's our calling. So that's just a little bit about the fillings kit. And if anyone wants to read up on the fillings kit, click that link. It will take you to the website. Just type in fillings and something should pop up, or you can look under collections, and that will show you all the collections, even the ones in the past that I've been talking about this month. And I have some people in here, so I do appreciate my fam showing up. Socks in the Garden, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, fam. The mother and daughter duo, thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Family is showing up and it's late. Um, but that is all I got for you for tonight. Tomorrow is the last day of October, so I will have another kit to talk about for Halloween. Um, I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but it'll be something. I'll try to find another kit to talk about. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I do appreciate you showing up. And if you can, share me out so I can reach as many people as possible. Also, I'm trying to get my watch hours, fam. So if you can, play my playlist because I do have, I think, 2 or 3 of them. And the longest one I think is 10 hours. And then there's some shorts, like shorter ones. But play me out. I'm trying to get up there with y'all. I'm trying to grow up and be like y'all. There is no Halloween kit. I wish there was. We'll see what I can come up with. I might even dress up. We'll see. I might. We'll see. And I'm off early tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm gonna take my son out. It snowed here in Colorado, so it's been a lot. Check out my shorts, you'll see all the snow. But until I see you tomorrow, I do appreciate you showing up. As always, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Check out this fillings kit. Get you one. Read up on it. There's also the holiday collection that just came out not too long ago. So if you're looking for holiday gifts, you can definitely gift wellness this Christmas season or holiday season. Um, and they do work. Okay. Okay. I will dress up. I will dress up. I don't know what I'm gonna be because I have a few costumes, but I will definitely dress up. So you'll see me tomorrow. I wish I had some dry ice. I would do a whole little theme. But Sweet Thumb, thank you for being here. I'm actually about to end. Um, I just went over the fillings kit, so you'll have to catch the replay. Um, but I do appreciate you showing up, fam. G Mama, everybody's showing up now, and I'm like, oh, now I gotta stay, but I have to go. Definitely check out the replay. I went over a good fillings kit that works and can help you through emotional times. So definitely rewatch. It's worth it, and it's not that long. I was trying to keep it as sweet and short as possible, but I am at the 31-minute mark, so I didn't keep it so sweet and short. But it's great information, and you'll see me go over the whole kit. But I do appreciate you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Halloween, so you'll see me dressed up and talking about another kit. I'll probably go on a little earlier, just depends on what we're doing for Halloween, but I will definitely be here tomorrow. I hope you all have a great rest of the night, and I love you all until tomorrow. Bye, and have a good night.